Hello, everyone. I hope you're having a good day. I'd like to provide you with Kingdom Youth Network inspiration, and the topic I'd like to discuss with you today is perspective. I used to go to an art class because I like painting, but since we've had lockdown, I haven't been able to attend, obviously. I bought the supplies, but I haven't painted at home much. I've only done like twice, which is not good. It's laziness. But what we were taught in art classes that there can be up to 7 perspectives when you're drawing. And that just triggered the thoughts because I was thinking sometimes we can be looking at the same situation, but we're looking at it from different perspectives. And so an argument arises because you can see it from one angle and I see it from a different angle. We're both correct, but neither one of us has actually taken the time to see it from the other person's perspective. The perspective is of the utmost importance when you go through life. You can meet a person and you're standing behind that person and somebody else is standing in front of that person. And if you're asked to describe that person, you're describing the person from their back view, whereas the other person is describing that same person from their front view. So you have different perspectives. You start to argue and say, no, she's shapely. And the other person says, no, she's dark. And you're both saying the same thing, but you're saying it in different ways because you saw the person from a different angle. So when you go through life, it's important that you take the time to explore your perspectives and also consider the perspectives of other people. You could be a teenager growing up with your parents and you think, oh, your parents are mean, they're harsh, they won't let you do this, they won't let you do that. But if you take a moment to actually consider the situation from their perspective and think, why wouldn't they let me go out so much? Maybe they don't want you to get drunk. Maybe they want you to have bad friends. Maybe they don't want you to get pregnant. They don't want you to sleep around. There could be a range of reasons as to why they've got a strict curfew on you and you just think they're being mean. From the parents' perspective, it's also good to actually look at the situation, the same situation, i.e., I want to go to a party, and look at it from the child's perspective. Why do they want to go out to this party? Because they want to make friends. They don't want to be left out. They want to feel like they're involved in what's going on in life. They want to have fun. So if you just take the time to look at life from more than one perspective, there's a possibility and there's a stronger chance that you'll have a better understanding of what the other person needs. And then once you have a different perspective, you have a perspective from your parents' view, your parents have a perspective from your view, then there's a chance that you can then possibly meet in the middle. So maybe your curfew was 10 o'clock and they say, okay, maybe come back at 12, be home by 12. And so that they shift slightly to accommodate your need to feel part of society, have friends, have fun, but they also want to protect you as well and say, no, not till 4 a.m., but 12, you need to be back home. So as you go through life, consider your perspectives. Ask yourself the question, what if I'm wrong? Or ask yourself the question, how does the other person see it? Instead of arguing, just ask yourself those questions. That will give you pause, and then you can actually take the time to examine the situation and see if perhaps there's something you're missing from your perspective. Okay, so those are my thoughts for you today. Please feel free to share this video, and until next time, do take it easy. Bye.